and if you give them reason to, they're going to get louder, they're going to get rowdier. And it's just up to stakes, you know. It brings the best out of you if you're a competitor. And for me, it was just trying to make the most of every opportunity and trying to just focus on the game at hand and not let like distractions of the outside world kind of seep in, because that's when you like lose discipline, you lose focus and advantage and so forth.
You always seem like you're pretty hyper-focused in on the game and what's happening game to game. Like, do you feel like everybody else then kind of just joins you at your level when the playoffs come in that sense?
I mean, yeah, I try to just, one thing I learned in life is just the small things that you want to do. You want to be more focused, you want to be more disciplined. Those just come from doing little things. So if I stay engaged during the game, if I treat every game importantly, every matchup importantly, guys I'm guarded, if I study their film the right way, then I don't have to worry when that game comes to feel like I have to up my level. So if I'm already there, I'm just prepared. And the longer I can be there, the more prepared and the more ahead I can be of my competition.
In postseason basketball, it seems like the physicality is up. You seem very comfortable with that. What about you makes you so comfortable in a physical types of game?
Embracing what may seem to be seen as difficult or negative. Like seeing it as an opportunity to like challenge myself to get better. And I look at these games as like an opportunity for me to get better, as opposed to like I need this win and so forth. And for me, it's just like a chance to like really grow every time I'm on the floor.
How has these 2 days off helped you guys?
Oh, very important. I think for one, for everyone just to get adjusted to the altitude, the climate, just being used to, I guess, sleeping here, living here, working out, doing that day-to-day things. It's been a hectic week, to say the least, for us before this game one. So I think for us to just settle down, kind of have a chance to focus on one team for more than 2-3 days has been great.
Ant says you have to be more physical. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've seen it in the film, and like I said, like we do our work early, we do the right things early, and then physicality just stumbles upon that. Like,
and what does that mean, being more physical?
You know, pretty much the definition. You know, getting into people, touching them, not letting cutters just cut easily, and getting hits. You know, it's a contact sport, so actually using that contact and not trying to just be like, the game's not going to come. And they're the #1 team in the West for what they've done all year. So we just got to understand that, like, we have to hit first, and if they hit, we got to hit back.
But Denver players did not shoot well against you per the matchup data in game one. What were you able to do to slow your matchups down?
I'm just focused on all personnel clips, making sure that I know everybody like the back of my hand, and that's one of the reasons why I'm out there. So I'm definitely going to give the team the best version of myself as I can. That's why they're putting me out there to do, and it's my job, so I got to make sure I'm doing my job.
What does the preparation look like for that? Being prepared against every single player. How do you go about getting to that point?
Just studying, man. As much research as you can do. The coaches, the video coordinators have done a great job of giving us everything as far as resources standpoint and research standpoint. So it's like I just need to study that and make sure I'm doing that, and make sure that whatever I'm doing, like I said, like they might make tough shots, you know, but as long as I know I'm doing the right thing, like what we're willing to live with, and I'm not making sure that we're not getting beat by the things that we're trying to avoid.
Nickeil, does your role change at all when you're with the starters versus coming in the second unit at all? Anything different for you?
To a degree, yes. Yeah. To a degree.
Yeah.
When you play with Ant, you play with Cat, you know, you're more off ball. You're more, how do I help them? Like, I'm going to cut and remove. When you're in that second unit, sometimes I'm the 1, sometimes I'm the 2. So it just kind of looks like, am I getting guys into the offense? You know, having Mike out there, you don't really got to worry about us getting into things, because that's what Mike's been doing since probably before I was born. So, like, just realistically, that's just how it is.
Thanks to you.